Thank you all for coming. That guy that held the book for me, he's my wingman. Thomas Kelly, my great-nephew. Maria's great-nephew. We keep him close because he's probably going to pick our rest home. Well, here we are, 4 years later. I'm grateful to all of you for entrusting me to continue working for our beloved city. I don't need to tell you that we've had some sizable challenges in the last 4 years. We've also had some magnificent solutions and victories. If you could attach yourself to me for a week and see all the ways every day this city moves forward, sometimes against steep odds, you'd be amazed by Wednesday, believe me. We're all on the same team. We all want the best for Santa Fe. We sometimes disagree on how that looks or what the process is, but we all want good for the city and each other. When I was sworn in 4 years ago, I asked you to take a look around. Do the same thing now. Take a second and take a look around. Look at who's here. These are our friends and our neighbors. Commit yourself to know that we do life better together than alone. Commit to being the person that invites others to be a part of. Commit to reaching out and including others, including those that are different than you. Commit to knowing your neighbors. Please believe me, you'll like how this feels and we'll all benefit. My mother, who is 100 and continues to live by herself, was 3 when women were first able to vote in 1920. Her first presidential vote was in 1940, a mere 78 years ago. She voted for FDR. She'd hoped to see a woman president when she voted in her 20th presidential election. Through all these elections, she's been clear with me that voting is the basis of our democracy. She reminds me of a Washington monument that says, "Freedom is a fight for which many have died in darkness." Sobering, isn't it? I asked her for any advice for my new term, and she told me, "Keep the dog nearby. People like dogs." And after a rather pregnant pause, she added, "You know right from wrong, carry on." Indulge me for a minute to make some thank yous. I had some folks helping me that were always available and ready to make this campaign fun. Ray, Judith, Ken, and Valerie, I have no idea when they slept because every text and call was immediately answered. The friends I have in this community who participated in so many different ways and encouraged. It's meaningful. Campaigns are daunting. Thank you. City staff and the counselors I've worked with, believe me, I know your dedication is real. And you know who you are. We've laughed and cried together and talked each other off the ledge more than once. Councilors Trujillo and Maestas, your service is deeply appreciated. Mayor Gonzalez and Councilor Dominguez, thank you for never failing to encourage. Thank you to the families of all who serve. I know you give too. This job is terrifically gratifying, but it's also very time-consuming. Finally, but far from least, my partner Maria Sanchez. She is the wind beneath my wings. She thought we were going to be in a Winnebago visiting national parks. I always have to remind her, you don't like road trips. Serving as a Santa Fe City Councilor is the greatest honor of my life. We have a lot of work to do. We have a reconfigured governing body. It looks very good from where I sit. Stay in touch with us and let us know how you see the future. We have a limited number of days to make a difference. Please join me in trying. Thank you.